Hello, it's Angela Dunbar from the Clean Coaching Centre, and today the question that we're looking at is, and what needs to happen? This is a clean language question that tends to come at the end of the coaching conversation, once the coachee has explored what it is they'd like to have happen in some detail. Usually that exploration will result in some kind of fresh perspective and or a new insight which highlights a change that the coachee now realizes will help them to reach their desired outcome. For instance, let's say the coachee said their desired outcome was, I'd like to be more confident when meeting new people. Perhaps the change that emerges towards the end of the session is, for instance, I just need to trust myself to know what to say. Here's where the what needs to happen question can help to surface what the conditions are for that change to actually take place. Notice it's phrased in such a way that it doesn't put the coachee as the single force to make the change happen. True to clean, it's less pointed, allowing for the coachee to consider any kind of condition that might be involved in that change taking place. Not just, what do you need to do to make it happen? So in this example, we would ask, and what needs to happen for you to trust yourself to know what to say? Now, the answer to that might be something like, to remember how I've done it before. Any condition mentioned can be further checked out to see if it's possible using another great clean language question, which is, can you? So we would ask then, and can you remember how you've done it before? So to continue with our little hypothetical role play, perhaps the coachee would say something like, well, I can right now as we've been talking about it, but I'm not sure whether I will when I'm actually in front of someone new. Here's where you can employ the iterative effect of this question and dig in even deeper. You can then ask, and what needs to happen to remember how you've done it before? Now, this might highlight some subconditions that need to be in place for the overall condition to remember how I've done it before to happen. Let's say our coachee responds with, I need to write it down to jog my memory. You could follow that up with another, and can you write that down to jog your memory? And so on, until we get to the subcondition where the coachee can say without hesitation, yes, I can. If the condition offered was something that isn't in the coachee's control, this process still works beautifully. Let's say they replied that what needs to happen is that new people need to be open and friendly. Again, you can follow up with, and can new people be open and friendly? And what needs to happen for them to be open and friendly? Somewhere down the line is likely to be something that is in control of the coachee. If not, then it could be a problem has been highlighted, and in clean language, when faced with a problem, it's okay. We ask another question, which is, and what would you like to have happen? For any change, there might be a number of conditions necessary for the change to happen. So always continue to check if there's more. In our example, we might firstly check if there's anything else that needs to happen to remember how you've done it before. And once any other conditions have been explored around that, then back to the initial change, to trust myself to know what to say. And so we might firstly recap and then ask the question, and trust yourself to know what to say. Is there anything else that needs to happen to trust yourself to know what to say? So this whole process uses just 2 to 3 questions and really ensures the coachee develops an action plan that's truly doable. Just make sure you leave enough time at the end of the session to thoroughly explore the conditions for change. It will be time well spent. That's all from me today. It's been Angela Dunbar from the Clean Coaching Centre. Bye bye.